What if the power you seek isn't out there, but within? Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in history. He commanded armies, signed decrees, and held the fate of millions in his hands. But in the silence of night, he battled what we all do: doubt, fear, overwhelm, disappointment. And in his journal, he wrote to himself, not to impress others, but to survive the weight of it all. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That one quote, if lived, can change the course of your life. Because most of us spend our energy trying to control things we can't. People's opinions, outcomes, the past. But Marcus invites us to pull all that energy inward, to realize the one thing you truly control is your mind, your thoughts, your focus, your response, and that's where real strength lives. Not in dominating the world, but in mastering yourself. If you're drawn to this kind of grounded clarity, consider subscribing to the Stoic Code. We explore timeless wisdom that strengthens the mind and calms the soul, one insight at a time. Today, when your boss snaps, your plans fall apart, or the news rattles your nerves, remember this. You can't control the waves, but you can learn to surf them. Confine yourself to the present. Think about how much of your mental bandwidth is eaten by the past or the future. Regret over what you should have done. Anxiety about what might go wrong. And meanwhile, this moment, the only one you can act in, slips away. When Marcus says, confine yourself, he isn't limiting you. He's liberating you. Because when you live fully in the present, you reclaim power. You hear more, feel more, decide more clearly. Today, take one breath and ask, what's real right now? That's your starting point. That's where your life actually happens. Whenever you want to cheer yourself, consider the good qualities of your companions. Let's face it, people can frustrate you. They interrupt, disagree, disappoint. But what if instead of focusing on their flaws, you trained yourself to see their strengths? Marcus didn't say this because he was naive. He led through war, betrayal, and scandal. He said it because it works. When you focus on the best in people, they often rise to meet that vision. And more importantly, you feel lighter, less resentful, more connected. Try it. The next time someone irritates you, pause and find just one quality they embody that you admire. Do this consistently, and your relationships and your inner peace will transform. Be like the rocky headland on which the waves constantly break. You will be criticized. You will face loss, failure, unfairness. The question is, will you be the rock or the driftwood? Stoicism doesn't ask you to pretend the world is easy. It invites you to become unshakable, not because life is gentle, but because you've trained your mind to stand firm. Next time you're overwhelmed, remember this metaphor. Feel the wave hit, and choose not to flinch, because storms don't last, but the rock endures. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. That problem in your life right now? It's not blocking your path. It is your path. This insight is a complete reframe. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Your toughest challenge is your training ground. The canceled project might birth your real purpose. The heartbreak might clear space for someone more aligned. The failure might strip away ego and ignite clarity. Marcus saw obstacles as teachers, and you can too. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Let that sink in. You live inside your own mind. You know your effort, your struggle, your growth, and yet you outsource your self-worth to strangers, co-workers, social media followers. Why? The truth is, your opinion of yourself should carry the most weight. Not because you're perfect, but because you are the only one living your story from the inside out. So practice tuning out the noise and tuning into your own voice. It is not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live. Marcus knew death could come at any moment, especially for an emperor during wars and plagues. But his fear wasn't of dying. It was of wasting the time he did have. How many of us are alive but not truly living? We delay dreams, postpone hard conversations, wait for the perfect moment to act. but the clock is ticking. This quote is a wake-up call. Stop waiting. Start living. Say the thing. Start the project. Take the risk, because regret weighs more than failure ever will. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Happiness isn't found in achievement, luxury, or control. It's found in simplicity, in perspective. Gratitude, presence, and acceptance aren't just philosophies, they're practices. And the less you need to feel content, the freer you become. Today, take inventory. You might already have enough, you just haven't slowed down long enough to realize it. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Stop waiting for permission. Stop researching, planning, and theorizing what a good life looks like. Just live it. You already know what integrity feels like. Now choose it. In every word, every action, every choice. That's the Stoic way. Which of these truths spoke to you most today? Pick one. Live it. Let it shape your thoughts, your behavior, your experience. And if it does, drop it in the comments. Your insight might anchor someone else. If you're ready to keep walking this path, subscribe to the Stoic Code. We're not just quoting wisdom, we're living it. One breath at a time, one action at a time. As Marcus said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Choose yours with care. Until next time, stay present, stay grounded, and live the Stoic Code.